today we are going to discuss all the mathematics question that we have seen in attempt first of 21st January. Okay, so we have total 15th question as of now we have. Okay, so and we can see that we have total 80 slides, so it will be a very detailed lecture. Okay, so let's going with the first question. Okay, so yeah, Purvi also asked me this question, like what is this question? We have to simply find out the value of this expression. Okay, what it is simply cosecant of 10. Okay, just wait a second. Yeah, it is simply Yeah, it is simply cosecant of 10 minus of root 3 into secant of 10. Okay, just remember one thing, whenever you have 10, 15, okay, 35 and other than 0, 30, 60, 45, 90, other than this now, in mostly cases they will cancel out each other. You don't have to find out the value of that. Okay, in mostly cases, always remember this. Okay, we have to simply solve it, and there are the MCQs are 1, 2, 4 and none of these. Okay, how we going to do this? I am going to explain each question you step by step, and at the end of this question, I will ask you like, tell me about the level of this question. You have to tell me, okay? So going with this, okay. First step to such type of question is to convert them into a single fraction. Like we can see there are two terms. Okay, I just want to make them convertible into one. So first we can convert them into the sine and cos one, because we are more comfortable to deal with sine and cos as compared to cosecant and secant, right? So we have converted them to sine and cosine, right? Later on I'm just going to taking LCM of both of them, and this is the thing I get at the end of step 1. Okay, so you can just see that it's a cos of 10 minus root 3 sine of 10 divided by sine of 10 into cos of 10. Okay, we remember one thing, that we don't have to find out the value of trigonometry on 10 degree. Okay, we just have to cancel out each other. This is the main thing you have to remember while solving this question. Okay, don't go and waste your time by solving for sine of 10 and cos of 10. Okay, don't waste your time in such thing. Okay, so this is the next step. Like our denominator is very well clear, like it is sine of 10 into cos of 10. We don't need to make any change in this. We just have to look on our numerator. Okay, but it is simply cos of 10 minus root 3 sine of 10. Okay, what we can do, we can simply make one change. Okay, just simply multiply that by 2 and divide by 2. This is the value we will get inside the bracket. Okay, and we very well know this, that sine of 10 is 1 by 2 and cos of 30, that is sine of 30 is 1 by 2 and cos of 30 is root 3 by 2. Okay, so at the end of step 2 we came till there. Now tell me what we will use now. We use the identity. Which identity? This one. Okay, we use simply this formula, sine of a minus b is equal to sine of a cos b minus cos of a sine b, and by using this formula I simply get 2 of sine 20. Okay, so what I will get in the numerator, 2 of sine 20, and what I have in the denominator, sine of 10 cos of 10. So simply I have to convert them both into sine of 20, and how can I do this? By double formula. Okay, this is by using the double formula, that is sine of 10 cos of 10 is equal to 1 by 2 of sine of 20, right? Simple. So what we have in the denominator, 2 times of sine of 20 divided by 1 by 2 times of sine of 20. Okay, we very well know this, sine of 20 will not be 0. We know this thing. Okay, it will not be 0, so we can cancel out each other. Okay, and what I will get in the last is 2 into 2, that is 4. So which option is correct, guys? Option number yeah, option number third is correct, that we get 4 as the answer. Okay, so okay, before we go, yeah, this is the thing, final calculation, cosecant of 10 minus root 3 secant of 10 will give us this thing. Simply cancel out sine of 20 and making the 2 upward, we get 4 as the answer, that is option C. Okay, so tell me, okay, just a second, yeah, okay guys, tell me, what's the level for this question? Is it hard, easy, super easy, tough, lengthy, reasoning based? Okay, Purvi is with easy course, easy one, super easy, good Divya. Okay, very easy, very easy. Yeah, good. Like such type of question, don't waste your time while solving for sine of 10, cos of 10. No. In the end, they will cancel out each other. Make it note, okay? Don't waste your time in such ridiculous thing, okay? Can we go for the next question, guys? I'm better now. Divya. Okay. So let's go for the next question. Okay, this is the question. We have given two matrix, matrix A, matrix B, and there is two equation also. It's simply characteristic equation. Okay, it's a square minus 4 of a plus 2i is equal to 0, and b square minus 2 of b plus I is equal to 0. Okay, what we can do in this question, we can simply replace the value of we can simply put matrix A into this and can solve for alpha. Okay, we can put simply value of beta into this and we can solve for beta. Okay, later on we will get the value of a and b, we can simply put it there, we get matrix A complete, we get matrix B complete. Later on what we can do, we can find a cube, b cube, right? If we find a cube and b cube, we can simply find the difference. Okay, later we can find the adjoint, or we can use one property also. Okay, let's go for the question. Okay, so this is the question by using Kelly-Hamilton theorem. What we are doing is simply, guys, tell me, you know about this theorem? Yes or no? You know about this theorem? Okay, Puri is with yes. Yes, Divya is also with yes. Are you? Arya? Okay, all of you know. Good. So what we can do there, simply converting them into lambda of 4 lambda plus 2 of is equal to 0. And by the help of this, what I will get? Eigenvalues. Okay. And what is the eigenvalues? Let's consider them to be alpha, lambda 1, lambda 2. And we know this thing very well, that lambda 1 plus lambda 2 is equal to the trace of the matrix, that is 4. Okay. And lambda 1 into lambda 2 is equal to 2, that is determinant of the matrix. Remember these two properties, guys. Remember these two properties of the eigenvalues. Okay. And I very well know as of now that determinant is 2. Okay. And determinant is 2 for metric A, and this is the metric. Like, can't I find out the value of alpha from there? Tell me, guys. It's very easy, na? Determinant is given, we have to simply find out the value of alpha. We can do it, right? So how we can do it? I think matrix is alpha, alpha 2 1 2. Okay, so matrix is alpha 2 1 2. So what will be the is 2 time of alpha minus of 2 is equal to 2, right? Later I will get the value of alpha as 2. Okay, in the same way I can do for B matrix. Okay, I very well know that determinant of B is 1, right? I know this thing, and by putting the determinant value I can find out the value of beta, and beta came as I think 0. Yeah, beta came as 0. Yeah, beta came as 0 and alpha came as 2. So we came to know about the values of both the variable alpha and beta. What we can do now, we can simply solve for a cube and b cube. We have complete matrix of A, we have complete matrix of B. I can simply multiply them and can find out a cube and can find out b cube. Okay, we have one more entry with us. Okay, Pari. Yeah, hi Pari. Okay, so we have complete matrix of A, we have complete matrix of B, right? So I can simply find out A cube, I can simply find out B cube, I can simply find out the difference also. Okay, so by finding out the difference, this is the matrix I will get in the last. Okay, this is the matrix, that is A cube minus B cube. Okay, we have to simply find out the determinant of this matrix. Why? Because we know one property. Okay, tell me, how many of you know this property? Determinant of adjoint of A is simply the adjoint determinant of A ki power n minus 1, where n is the order of matrix. How many of you know this? All of you? Good. Okay, so we are going to use here, and here order is 2. So what we can simply do, the determinant of adjoint of a matrix M is simply the determinant of M. Okay, we have to find out the adjoint of a matrix ka determinant, so we can simply find out the matrix ka determinant. So this is the matrix and determinant of this matrix is 11. Okay, so we are almost done. For 2 cross 2 matrix, it's simply 2 minus 1. So determinant of adjoint of M is simply the determinant of M, that is 11. So the right answer for this question is option A, right? Okay, so okay, let me ask you. Tell me the level of this question, guys. Easy. Okay, Divya is with easy. Tell me the level of this question. Is it lengthy? Okay, is it something reasoning based? कैसा question था ये? Tell me. Yeah, Arya, Purvi. Okay, okay. Yeah. Okay, good, good. Require thinking but easy. Good. I have one more trick to solve it. Yeah, Divya, you can solve it. There are many tricks. Okay, can we go for the next question, guys? Yes, can we go for the next question? Okay, then. Yeah. Okay, this is our next question. What this question is saying, we have to simply find out the number of relation. Okay, we have to simply find out the number of relation, and there is one more thing given, that relation is both reflexive and symmetric. Okay, if this is given, I can simply find out. Okay, so first thing is, if a relation is reflexive, now always keep one thing, that yeah, set is A, this is the set. Okay, and for this set, if it is to be reflexive, all these set are to be there. Okay, all these order pair are to be there in that relation, that then only it can be but reflexive. Okay, so it is the, okay, it is the necessary condition. Remember this, it is a necessary condition. It all should be there to be reflexive. Okay, and now they are asking me to find out the number of. Okay, so we are very well know that for the reflexive, all that 4 order pairs should be there, but we have to find out the number of. So from where that number of come? From the symmetric property. Okay, so okay, we know very well this about the symmetry. If it is in the relation, y comma x is also should be the in the relation. This is the like property of symmetric, right? Okay, tell me, we have total 4 element in a set, and we have to total pick 2. So there are total 6 cases to pick 2 element from 4 at a time. What are they? A comma B, B comma C, C comma D, B comma C, B comma D, and C comma D. So these are the 6 cases by which I can pick 2 from 4. Okay, So we came to know about 6. So there can be total 6 order pair, distinct 6 order pair, remember, distinct. Okay, so now there is one interesting thing, remember. Okay, so अगर किसी order pair को सिमेट्रिक होना है तो क्या केसेस हो सकते हैं, लाइक लेट्स से दिस इज डिस्क्रीट 1, डिस्क्रीट 2, डिस्क्रीट 3, डिस्क्रीट 4, डिस्क्रीट 5, डिस्क्रीट 6. These are the 6 discrete order pair. Okay, we have that we have done in the last slide. Okay, अगर इसको सिमेट्रिक बनना है तो इसके पास दो चॉइसेस है, या इंक्लूड और एक्सक्लूड. सेम फॉर दिस, इंक्लूड और एक्सक्लूड, सेम फॉर ऑल ऑफ देम. हर एक ऑर्डर पेयर के पास दो चॉइस है, रिमेंबर. सो 2 फॉर दिस, 2 फॉर दिस, 2 फॉर दिस, 2 फॉर दिस, 2 फॉर दिस एंड 2 फॉर दिस. तो टोटल चॉइसेस वी हैव इज 2 की पावर 6 to make a relation symmetric. Okay, for a set having 4 elements, so total number of cases we have is 2 ki power 6. Remember this. Okay, so we have to find out the total number of relation, right? Is 2 ki power 6, that is 64. Okay, all this relation came from the symmetric one. Okay, why not from the reflexive one? Because अगर उसको reflexive होना है तो उसको इन सभी को तो contain करना ही पड़ेगा. We can't compromise any of them. We can only compromise by the symmetric case. Remember this thing. Okay, is it clear? Can we go for the next question? Yes or no? Quick yes or no? Okay, tell me the level for this question. It's quite easy. Okay, yeah, Purvi, easy, and Arya. Okay, so all of you are saying easy. Good. Okay, so this is the next question. Okay, so इस क्वेश्चन में दो इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग है, ठीक है. पहला वन modulus. Okay, and second one is the limit. Okay, don't going to you are not like in your exam, don't forget both of these things. Okay, first one is the modulus, second one is the limit, upper limit and lower limit. Okay, so let's do this question. Okay, so हमें एक चीज अच्छे से याद है. Okay, what is this? Like if you have a function f of x का modulus says from a to b dx, अगर f of x की चेंज हो रहा है either whether it will be greater than 0 or less than 0 for any point c in between a and b, then we are going to break our integration from a to c where function is something and from c to b where function is something. Got it? You know this identity, you know this property, yes or no? Okay, all of you know. Good. So first thing we should look on, we have to look on the sign of f of x plus f of x is equal to sin of x plus sin of 2x plus sin of 3x is greater than equal to 0. Why? We have to check whether it is greater than equal to 0 or not on this given interval. Okay, first we will check for 0. If we put x is equal to 0, then all the three cases will be 0, so we will get 0 as the response. If we get any of the two value, like I simply pick pi by 6 and pi by 4 in between them. Okay, at pi by 6 I will get the value 1 by 2 plus root 3 by 2 plus 1 is always greater than 0. I can see that thing. And for pi by 4 is also greater than 0, and for pi by 2 it is equal to 0. So for any value of x in between the interval 0 to pi by 4, our function f of x is not going less than 0. So what we can do, we can simply write mod of f of x as f of x. Yeah, we can simply write it if f of x is greater than 0 for all the value of x within the interval, so we can simply write it, right? So what are we going to do is simply making the integration of this. So modulus का गेम हमने खत्म कर दिया. Okay, अब simply क्या करना है, integration with limit. This is the next thing we have to look on. Modulus का तो केस हमने खत्म कर दिया. We can see that f of x is always greater than 0 for this interval, so we don't have to look for modulus in each case. Okay, so it's simply इसका integration तो quite easy है, right? What we can do, we can simply integrate sin x, sin 2x, sin 3x, and what will be the response we get from all of them? Like minus of cos x from 0 to pi by 2, minus of cos x divided by 2 from 0 to pi by 2, minus of cos 3x divided by 3 from 0 to pi by 2, and this is the answer we will get, that is 1 plus 1 plus 2 by 3. So what I will get in the last is simply 8 by 3. Okay, so the answer we get from this integration is 8 by 3. So option A is correct for this question. Okay, so we have done 4 questions as of now. I think we have done 4 questions, right? Yeah, we have done 4 questions. So tell me, कोई भी question tough लगा तुम्हें? Tell me yes or no. Is any of the question you feel is tough for you? Yeah, Divya is with no. Okay, all of you are with no. Good. So हमने इतनी detailed video बनाई है, अभी तक किसी भी like okay, we have one more entry with us. Okay, Priya. Yeah, hi Priya. Okay, so हमने अभी तक almost 4 questions कर लिए हैं, and I feel no question is tough for you. So tell me, like we have make a detailed video for the each question. Is it helping you? Yes or no? Or like is it good if we do some short trick for this question? Okay, no, it's good. Okay, yeah, Divya, is it good to go for the detailed video? Like you have to look for each step. Okay, so thing is, why did I make this detailed video? Okay, just for logic only. Okay, in your J exam, you are not going to look the same question. Okay, there will be some modification in the question. Okay, if you are going for the short trick and you are going to apply that shortcut trick in the same question, you may fail. But if you know the well structured method of this question, like how we can do this question, then you are not going to fail to do that question with the modification, right? वो कितना ही उस क्वेश्चन को मॉडिफाई कर ले, तुम उसको इजीली क्रैक कर दोगे अगर तुम उसका बेसिक्स पता होगा. गॉट इट? यस और नो? हमने हर क्वेश्चन को स्टेप वाइज किया है. रिमेंबर, लाइक याद रखना कि हमें कौन कौन से क्वेश्चंस में क्या करना है. लाइक जैसे तुम किसी क्वेश्चन को देख रहे हो तो जस्ट देख लो कि इसमें मैंने ये स्टेप करना है. जैसे एक एक स्टेप होता रहेगा, क्वेश्चन हो जाएगा. यस और नो? टेल मी गाइस. ओके, पूर्वी. यस. या दिव्या, क्लियर? ओके, सो लेट्स गो फॉर अ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. ओके, सो इट्स फ्रॉम डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन. ओके, क्वाइट इजी क्वेश्चन. ये डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन हमें दे रखी है, एक कंडीशन दे रखी है जिससे हमारे पास c की वैल्यू आ जाएगी. लास्ट में हमारे पास पूरी इक्वेशन है y इज इक्वल टू समथिंग ऑफ c. ओके, c की वैल्यू भी हमारे पास है. इफ वी आर सिंपली गोइंग टू रिप्लेस x इज इक्वल टू 1 एंड वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट द वैल्यू फॉर y. या क्वाइट इजी. कैन वी गो फॉर द आंसर? ओके, लेट्स डू दिस. So okay, this is the equation we have given. This is the differential equation we have given. So what I will do first is simply going to shift 1 plus x square to the right hand side. Okay, it's simply y divided by 1 plus x square and simply 10x divided by 1 plus x square. Okay, and we are going to use linear differential equation here. Okay, and here I can see that the function of f is 1 divided by 1 plus x square, that is coefficient of y. Okay, so what we are going to look for 1 divided by 1 plus x square in integrating factor. Okay, so this is the integrating factor we have simply find out. It's quite easy, simply e की power 10 inverse of x. Okay, this is the integration factor we came to know. Okay, now what we have to do is simply find out the value of y. Okay, so we have to simply find out the solution, and what we will do is simply the thing we very well know this. You can simply put integration here or remove differentiation from here, or you can simply put differentiation here or remove integration from here. Both are okay for you. Okay, now it's quite interesting thing. Okay, we are going to look for right hand side. Okay, okay, let's say like I integrating both side. So we have in the left hand side we have is, okay, dy dx y into e की power 10 inverse of x. This is we have in the left hand side. I am simply making the integration of both those sides, so remove this differentiation part, and this is in the right hand side with the integration. Okay, what I am going to do, you can simply use here substitution also, that is 10 inverse of x is t, or you can simply do it by Eilert rule. You can do any of them, but if I was there in your feet, like I will simply use this one. Okay, and by using this substitution I am simply getting this as the answer. Got it? Okay, now we have to find out the value of c, and I am going to find out the value of c by the help of this condition, that when x is 0, y is going as 1. Okay, we are simply using this and we have to find out the value of c. Okay, so when apply this initial condition, so we came to know that value of c is 2. Okay, so this is the particular solution we have got. When we don't know the value of c, we have the general solution. Okay, but we have an initial condition. By the help of this I came to know about the particular solution. Okay, if this is the main solution we have, and if I simply put x is equal to 1 here, I can simply get the value of y, right? Quite easy. And if I putting the value of x is equal to 1, so this is the value I will get for y. Okay, any doubt in this question? Yes or no? Tell me guys, any doubt in this question? Okay, no doubt for Purvi, no doubt for Divya. Yeah, tell me. Okay, not at all. Okay, tell me the level for this question. Is it the easy, lengthy, reasoning based, tough, medium, moderate? Tell me. Medium. Okay, Divya is with medium. Okay, Purvi is with easy. Okay. Yeah, Arya. Yeah, Priya. Okay, little lengthy. Okay, so okay, I straightforward. Question of differential equation, question of integration, it will be lengthy. Okay, so try to be more focused while solving such type of question. Okay, a little mistake in the calculation can like 4-5 marks lose कर दोगे. Okay, so let's do this question. Okay, we have to simply find out the sum of roots. Okay, it's simply this equation is given to us. So what we will do this? So what we will do this in this question, we will simply go for a substitution. And what this substitution is, I am simply putting u as x minus 1. Yeah, I am simply putting u as modulus of x minus 1. So after this substitution, what I will get is simply u square minus 5u plus 6 is equal to 0. I can simply find out the root of this equation, and root coming out is 2 and 3. Okay, so I came to know that x minus 1 ka modulus is equal to 2 and 3. So how many possible values I will get from there? Okay, at most 4. Okay, max to max I will get 4 values from this. Okay, first I will put x minus 1 ka modulus is 2, and second I will put x minus 1 ka modulus 3, and from there I can get x is equal to minus 1, and x is equal to 3, and from there I can get x is equal to 4 and x is equal to minus 2. Okay, these four values of x I will get after substituting back from u to modulus of x minus 1. Okay, lastly I have to simply add them all, because we have to find out the sum of roots, right? We have to simply find out the sum of roots, and after adding this all it will simply cancel out each, and I will get 4 as the answer. Got it? So yeah, 4 is the answer for this question. Tell me, Lal, for this question. Super easy, good. It should be super easy for you. Okay, yeah, can we go for the next question, guys? Okay, then let's have a look for the next question. Okay, so this is the next question. Okay, okay, if you are like very much good in plotting thing, it will be quite easy for you. Okay, but this question is saying two parallel lines. Okay, okay, let's say these are the two parallel lines. We have point C in between them. Okay, such that the distance from this line to this is 6 and the distance from this line to this is 3. Okay, we have to look for A and B point on the lines such that it can make the equilateral triangle ABC, and we have to find out the area of this triangle also. This is the main thing. Okay, tell me the level for this question for you. ये क्वेश्चन कैसा लग रहा है तुम्हें? Like will you give a try for this question in okay, very easy. Purvi, uh, this question is very easy for you. Okay, okay, yes. Okay, the previous one. Okay, okay. So tell me the level for this question, guys. Medium. Okay, the way is medium. Yeah, mid. Okay, mid. Okay, in between medium and difficult. Okay, medium, sir. Okay, good. Yeah, this is medium only. Okay, what we be going to do? We are going to simply like let's say this is the plot. It will help you to understand this question better. Okay, let's say this is the line 1. Okay, that is y is equal to 6, and let's say this is the line 2nd, that is y is equal to minus 3. Okay, this is the point C in between them. So distance from here to here is 6 and distance from here to here is minus of 3. Okay, let's say this is the point A and this is the point B. Okay, if this is the point, it is on y is equal to 3 or y is equal to 6. So this is simply okay. So this is simply the coordinate for point A as it is on y is equal to 6, and this is simply the coordinate of B as it is equal to y is equal to minus 3. The point is lying on this. Okay, as of now clear. We are going to simply find out the length of AC. We are going to simply find out the length of BC and the length of AB. Okay, we have to simply find out it, and by like we know this, we are going to make a equilateral triangle, and by the use of this property I can find out the value of A and B. Quite easy, yes or no? We know one property, I simply have to find out the value of A and B. Okay, so by finding out the value of AC square, yeah, AC square के value find out करने में we came to know about that is A square plus 36. Okay, simply distance formula. Simply for if we want to find out the value of CB, so CB का square is simply B square minus plus 9. Distance formula is same for AB का square, right? And I know one thing, in equilateral triangle, length of all the side of a triangle is equal. So we can compare them both. Okay, so we can compare them both. Okay, by comparing the value of AC, yeah, no, we know this thing. So we have to simply compare them. So what I will get? Yeah, I am simply getting the value of A in the terms of B. By the using the first, same, I will go for C is equal to AB. So this is the case I will find. So we have two identity, we have two variable. I can simply find out the value of both the variables, right? And the variables value came to know about is B is equal to 5 root 3 and A is equal to 4 root 3, right? We have no, now we have both the points, that is 4 root 3 into 6 comma 6, and second point is yeah, it's 5 root 3 and minus 3. Yeah, we have both the points as of now. Okay, so इस CA का लेंथ आएगा स्क्वायर की लेंथ आएगी 84, सिंपली CB की स्क्वायर की लेंथ आएगी 84, सिंपली AB की स्क्वायर की लेंथ आएगी 84, and I know it they all equal to under root of 84. Okay, this is the length of a, okay, this is simply length of a side of a equilateral triangle, all equal to root of 84. We know one thing, if you have to find out the area of a equilateral triangle, it's simply under root of 3 into 4 का side का square, right? We simply putting side का square 84, getting it out ठीक is simply 21 into under root of 3. Okay, so tell me how is question, how is this question? Easy, tough? Tell me. Before the question you are saying it is medium. Now after solving this, is it still medium? Easy, good. It's quite easy, guys. Quite easy. You have to simply plot 3 points. Okay, simply find out the like you know the formula for how to find out the area of equilateral triangle. You know the distance formula. Okay, you have to simply plot them. Then you know everything. It will be quite easy for you. Okay, whatever we have used in this question, you know already. You just have to plot them. Okay, can we go for the next question? Yeah, good, Divya. Okay, okay, so this is the next question. Okay, but this question is saying, okay, we have a ellipse. Okay, let's say it's a minus a comma 0, a comma 0, 0 comma b, 0 comma minus b. Okay, let's say this is c. Okay, so it's simply saying that foci of ellipse is equal to foci of hyperbola. We know one thing from here. Okay, so what I am going to this in this question, ellipse की equation हमें दे रखी है. Okay, but I will find foci of ellipse. Okay, let's say we get the value of c. I know this thing that the foci of ellipse is equal to the foci of hyperbola. So I will get the value of c for hyperbola. Okay, if I know the value of c, eccentricity of hyperbola is given. I can simply find out the value of a and b for hyperbola, right? But it is x square minus divided by a square, y square divided by b square is equal to 1. I can simply find out the value of a and b by the help of foci of hyperbola and eccentricity, right? If I get the value of a and b, I can simply find out the length of latest rectum. It's simply formula based question. So tell me the LL for this question. Easy or no? Easy, medium? Oh, very easy. Good, Purvi. It is very easy question. But most of the student will leave this question. Remember, most of the student will leave this question. Okay, but you don't have to. Okay, so this is the question. Okay, equation for ellipse is given. I can simply know that a square is equal to 36, b square is 16. I can simply find out the value of a is 6, b is 4. So I have to find out the value of c, that is a square minus b square. In ellipse फोकाई के लिए हमें a माइनस b करना पड़ता है, इन हाइपरबोला के लिए फोकाई के लिए a प्लस b करना पड़ता है. रिमेंबर दिस. ओके, सो वी गेट एज प्लस माइनस √5 into 2 comma 0. So this is what we get as the foci for ellipse. And I know, let's say this is the equation for hyperbola. I know we know the equation for hyperbola, but I simply consider it. Okay, so first thing is we have to find out c, that is c is equal to a square plus b square. Let's keep it capital to make it distinguished from the point of ellipse. So c is equal to capital A square plus b square. Okay, where c is equal to 2 under root of 5. So we can simply get a square plus b square as 20. Got it? Okay, we know about eccentricity. Eccentricity is equal to simply under root of b square plus a square. We can use this formula, or we can use that e is equal to simply c by a. Okay, by using this formula I can get the value of a, that capital A is coming at 2, and by using this a square plus b square is equal to 20, I can came to know that capital B is equal to 4. Okay, so I came to know about both the variables, that x square a is equal to 2, right? Yeah, a is equal to 2 minus y square is equal to 4 is equal to 1. Okay, we have to find out the length of latest rectum. It's simply formula based, that is 2 times of b square divided by a, and what I will get in the air, 16. 16 is the answer. Yes or no? Tell me guys, कैसा क्वेश्चन था? इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन को प्लीज मिस मत करना. ओके, काफी इजी क्वेश्चन है. यू डोंट हैव टू वेस्ट योर टाइम. बस क्वेश्चन करने से पहले एटलीस्ट 20 सेकंड देना कि ये पहचानने में कि क्वेश्चन में एटलीस्ट है क्या. ओके, जैसे मैं देता हूँ ना, एक बार लाइक किसी भी क्वेश्चन को ऐसे रैंडमली सोल्व मत करने लग जाना. 10-15 सेकंड उस क्वेश्चन को दो, ये देखो इस क्वेश्चन में दे क्या रखा है, फाइंड आउट क्या करना है. फिर जब तुम्हें दोनों चीजें पता चल जाए तो 1-2 सेकंड इसमें लगाना कि उसमें मैं यूज क्या कर सकता हूँ. जब तुम्हारे पास इन तीनों क्वेश्चंस का सॉल्यूशन होगा ना, तो क्वेश्चन हो जाएगा. रिमेंबर. ओके, या कैन वी गो फॉर द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन? यस और नो? ओके दिव्या. Okay, Arya. Okay, Purvi. Okay, so this is the next question we have. Okay, so simply this equation is given, x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0, and we have to find out the value of this. Okay, tell me the level for this question. अगर ऐसा क्वेश्चन तुम्हारे सामने आ जाए तो क्या करोगे? Okay, tell me the level for this question. Medium, super easy. Good, Divya, super easy. Yeah, Arya, level for this question is actually easy, but if you use the correct formula and trick. Good. Yeah, good, good, both of you, Divya. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? Okay, okay, I will just go in some fast thing. Okay, you know about okay, leave it. Okay, how many of you know about cube root of unity? Okay, कभी भी ऐसी इक्वेशन दिख जाए ना, तो सबसे पहले ये जरूर सोचना गाइस, क्यूब रूट ऑफ यूनिटी यहाँ पे लग सकता है या नहीं. वी नो दैट in this case x minus 1 bar or x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. So in this case we get x is equal to 0, x is equal to omega, x is equal to omega square. X is equal to 1 for this is case, okay, but for this case we get these two root, that is omega and omega square. Okay, and in cube root of unity we also know one more thing, that 1 plus omega square is equal to 0 and omega cube is equal to 1. You also like well known about both these properties. Got it? Okay, so going for the answer. So I'm simply using this property here. Okay, I get the value of x is equal to omega and omega square. I know this both thing. Okay, if omega cube is equal to 1, so I can say that omega is equal to 1 upon omega square. So I can get value of x is equal to 1 by x square. Okay, got it. Okay, quick thing, in question. Okay, in question, it's going from 2 to 25 and value is 4 common in all of them. Okay, so let's do this question. Okay, so if we have x की power k na, so there can be three cases. If it is something like 0 of modulus 3, so it will be 1, that is x cube x की power 6 x की power 9 is equal to 1. If all the power are multiple of 3, if all the power are multiple of 3 plus 1, it will be x only. If all the power are multiple of 3 plus 2, it will be x की power 2. This is what we have discussed here. Okay, and one more thing you have to remember, when going from k is equal to 2 to 24 5, total 24 terms we have, and we have total 3 classes. So for each class we have 8 terms, right? Yes or no? ये चीज समझ में आई किसी को? बिकॉज क्यूब रूट ऑफ यूनिटी आना चाहिए. गुड. ये चीज समझ में आई? यस और नो? हमारे पास टोटल 24 टर्म्स है, 3 क्लासेस है, तो हर एक टर्म के पास 8 क्लासेस होगी, हर एक क्लासेस के पास 8 टर्म्स होगी. ओके. Okay, we know this thing that x is equal to 1 upon x square is equal to 1 upon x. It simply means x की power k is equal to 1. So x की power okay, it's 3 minus k. Okay, wait. X की power 3. We are talking about cube root of unity. Okay, just a second. So x की power 3 is equal to 1. If I say that x की power 3 minus k is equal to 1 by x की power k, both things are same, right? Yes or no? Both things are same. So I'm going to use this here. Okay, x की power k plus 1 by x की power k, when it in the first case, it will give us 1. Remember? Yes or no? If k are multiple of 3 na, it will give us x की power k is also 1, x की power here k is also 1, so 1 plus 1 is 2. So we will get 2 as answer, and 2 की power 4 is get 16, right? In each case we have power 4. Okay, in second case when we have 3 की power k plus 1, so we will get x as the answer. Okay, so for x plus x square, so what we are using this here, 1 plus x square is equal to 0. So x plus x square is equal to minus of 1. Minus of 1 की power 4 is 1, right? Now in the third case where we have x की power 3k plus 2 case is multiple of 3 plus 2. In this again we get x cube plus x square plus x, that is again minus 1. Minus 1 की power 4 again will give us 1. Okay, so what we get now, 16, 1 and 1. Okay, what we have to remember now, each class has 8 terms. So I am going to multiply each one by 8. Okay, so multiply and this is the final answer I will get. No, 144. Little mistake you have made. Yes or no? क्वेश्चन कैसा था गाइस? टेल मी द लेवल फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन. इजी था, राइट? जस्ट क्यूब रूट ऑफ यूनिटी का पता होना चाहिए था, क्यूब रूट ऑफ यूनिटी की दोनों प्रॉपर्टी का पता होना चाहिए था, क्वेश्चन इजीली क्रैक कर देते, राइट? 3 क्लासेस बनी है, हर एक क्लास में टोटल 24 टर्म्स है, तो हर एक क्लास में 8 टर्म्स आएंगी. इस क्वेश्चन को इजी बनाया गया है, क्वेश्चन इजी नहीं है. दिस क्वेश्चन इजी फॉर यू. ओके, ये क्वेश्चन किसी के सामने से रैंडमली आ जाएगा तो बच्चा मिस्टेक करेगा. ओके, इफ इट्स कम इन द न्यूमेरिकल बेस्ड, पक्का बंदा मिस्टेक करेगा. बट इस क्वेश्चन को इजी तुमने बनाया है. हमेशा मैं इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ, क्वेश्चन को करने से पहले कुछ टाइम क्वेश्चन को देना, समझ रहा हूँ उस क्वेश्चन को मैं यूज क्या कर सकता हूँ. ओके, इफ लाइक यू आर डूइंग दिस क्वेश्चन एंड like you are going to do that manually. Okay, like find out the x, it's come 1 plus iota root 3 divided by 2, 1 minus iota root 3 by 2, फिर तुम उसको उस टर्म में पुट करने जाओगे तो इतना कॉम्प्लिकेटेड क्वेश्चन बन जाएगा, होगा ही नहीं, और तुम्हारी 10 मिनट एग्जाम की वेस्ट और होगी. जैसे तुम उस इक्वेशन को देखो, x square plus x is equal to 1 is equal to 0, क्यूब रूट लगा दो. गॉट इट? यस और नो? या कैन वी गो फॉर द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन? ओके, या गुड. ओके, सो दिस इज द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन वी हैव. ओके, सुपर इजी क्वेश्चन. ओके, इस क्वेश्चन में बस क्या पता लगाना था कि कोस इनवर्स एक्स की क्या डोमेन होते हैं, इट्स फ्रॉम -1 to 1. साइन इनवर्स एक्स की क्या डोमेन होते हैं, इट्स फ्रॉम -1 to 1. ओके, सो लेट्स डू दिस क्वेश्चन. ओके, एंड उसने क्या दे रखा, डोमेन दे रखी है इसकी डोमेन क्या दे रखी है, अल्फा बीटा. हम पहले इसकी डोमेन फाइंड आउट करेंगे. इट विल कम समथिंग ऑफ एक्स, लाइक सम ऑफ नंबर, लेट्स से a, इट विल कम सम ऑफ नंबर, लेट्स b, then we put alpha as a and we put beta as b, so we get the value of alpha and beta and we simply find out this. Got it? So going for this question, we know that cos inverse will lie in from -1 to 1. Okay, so this is the number we have. Okay, so we have to simply solve for the inequalities for the left side and for the right side. While solving left side inequality, we will get x from there. Okay, when we have x from there, then only this is possible. Okay, and always remember one more thing, here it can't be 0. Okay, if it is 0, it will go beyond the inequality. Remember this thing. Same we are going to for the right hand inequality, and for the right hand inequality we will get this. Okay, so we have something get from the left hand and something get from the right side, but we have to make it universal, so we are going to take intersection of both, and intersection of both will give us this. Yeah, yes or no? Yeah, guys, so we have solved for cos inverse x. Same we are going to do for sin inverse x. Okay, so this is the thing we have given. First we use for the left hand. Okay, while using for the left hand, this is the equation we will get, and for this equation discriminant is coming less than 0, so it is always greater than equal to 0. Okay, so ये हमेशा true होगा. Remember this thing. जब हम इस क्वेश्चन को डिस्कस कर रहे थे ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक इक्वेशन में, मैंने तुम्हें ये कंडीशंस बताई थी, राइट? इट विल डिपेंड अपॉन ए एंड इट विल डिपेंड अपॉन डिस्क्रिमिनेंट. Okay, for the right inequality we will get x is equal to, these are the critical point, and these are the points we will get to follow it up for the right inequality. Okay, this is for the right inequality, and for the left inequality it is complete R. So intersection of this again will give us this, right? So we have got two things. What are these? Okay, this one I will get from the sin inverse x. Okay, this one I will get from the cos inverse x. Okay, to make it universal I have to make it the intersection of both of them, and intersection of both of them will give us this. So हमारे पास डोमेन क्या आया उस पूरी टर्म का, ये पर उसने क्या दे रखा है, अल्फा कोमा बीटा. Simply comparing things and get alpha is 0 and beta is 3 by 2. And later on what I will do, I will simply find out the alpha plus 2 beta, that is simply given as 3. Yeah, tell me question. Yes or? क्वेश्चन का लेवल बताओ गाइस, इजी डिफिकल्ट? काफी इजी क्वेश्चन था गाइस ना. या वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन, इजी बट लेंदी, लिटिल बिट लेंदी, नॉट दैट मच पूरी, लिटिल बिट. लाइक मैंने इस क्वेश्चन को कंप्लीट सोल्व किया, तुम्हें कंप्लीट सोल्व नहीं करना एग्जाम में. लाइक तुम्हारी इतनी प्रैक्टिस होनी चाहिए तुम एक स्टेप मिस कर सको. ओके, कैलकुलेशन इतनी प्रिसाइज रखना कि तुम एक दो स्टेप मिस भी कर दो तो आंसर गलत ना आए. ओके, आई हैव डन सच मच डिटेल कैलकुलेशन टू मेक यू अंडरस्टैंड इट बेटर. या दिव्या, आर यू देयर? ओके, टेल मी द लेवल फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन. Super easy, good. Okay, so this is the next question. Okay, you have to simply find out the locus of a point. Okay, एक सर्कल दे रखा है. ओके, लेट से कोई पॉइंट होगा, दे दो टेंजेंट है, यहाँ पे 120 डिग्री बना रहा है. दिस इज द सेंटर. ओके, यू हैव टू सिंपली फाइंड आउट द लोकस ऑफ पॉइंट ड्रॉन टू द सर्कल. ओके, टेल मी गाइस लेवल फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन. Yeah, easy. Okay, Divya is with easy, Arya is also with easy, Purvi is with medium. Okay, at the end of this question I will ask to you Purvi. Okay, okay, so let's do this question. Okay, first thing is equation is given to us. What we have to find out? Radius and center. Radius and center. Okay, radius is coming out 4. Yeah, what we have to do is simply compare them with this. This is the equation of circle where a comma b is the center and r is the radius. So comparing them both we will get radius as 4 and center is 2 comma 3. Got it? Okay, so okay, let's make it. Okay, इस क्वेश्चन को देखा जाए तो ये मेरे पास 2,3 है, ये सर्कल है और रेडियस 4 हम यहाँ पे मान लेते हैं. ठीक है, तो लेट्स से दिस इज द पॉइंट. ओके, ये दो टेंजेंट है, इसको मान लेते थे T1, इसको मान देते T1. ये मेरा पॉइंट P है जो मेरा x, y है. ठीक है, अब ये मेरा सर्कल 120 बना रहा है. तो टेल मी, ये पॉइंट C है, तो मैं एक मीडियन ड्रॉ करूँ यहाँ से यहाँ पे और मैं इस पे काम करूँ, इस ट्राइंगल पे. सो दिस एंगल विल बी 60, राइट? यस और नो? दिस एंगल विल बी 60. 120 का हाफ कितना होगा गाइस? Good. Okay, so we get the angle as 60 here. Okay, we have to simply find out the value of PC. Okay, so we can use this angle. We know the radius. We have to find out this, so we can simply use this angle, right? We have, let's use sine of 30, the sine of 60. We get that sine of 60 is equal to 4 by PC. 4 is the radius. You have to simply find out the value of PC. So PC is coming out to be 8 under root of 3. Okay, now what we are going to use? We are simply using the distance formula. Okay, we know the distance, that is 8 by root 3. We have the point x comma y. This is the center, that is 2 comma 3. We have to simply find out the distance. We know the distance, so by the help of I can find out the value of x comma y. Yeah, we are going to simply use it here. Going to expand it. Okay, simply moving 3 to this side, we have simply 3 of x minus 2 ka whole square plus 3 of y minus 3 ka whole square is equal to 64. Simply going to expand x minus 2 का x square and y minus 2 का whole square को इसको expand करेंगे. So this is the final thing I will get. and later on solving the entire thing, this is the answer I will get. So this question is easy one, not super easy, but yeah, easy question. Yes or no? Yeah, Purvi, now tell me the level for this question. Easy or tough? Oh, easy or still medium? Good. Easy question Purvi. ऐसे क्वेश्चन को मिस मत करना। और मैं लाइक हर एक टाइप के एक क्वेश्चन को कंप्लीट एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूँ, तो मेक श्योर तुम उस टाइप के क्वेश्चन को पेपर में फोड़ के आओ. ओके. यस. या. गुड गुड. ओके, लेट्स गो फॉर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. ओके, इट्स फ्रॉम जीपी. Okay, so these two things is given and I have to simply find out the sum of this. Okay, if it is GP, you can simply like total 7 terms are there, so you can go for this. Okay, A R A R and this is A, so it will be 3 2 1. Yeah, you can either use this one, but in case if you forgot this, I have solved this for this case. Okay, simply taking A as A2 as AR, A3 as AR square, A4 as AR cube, and as for the first condition given, A2 multiplied with A3 multiplied with A4 is 64, right? So I simply substitute the value of A2, A3, A4. So this is the thing I will get, and this is by multiplication I will get this. So by taking out, yeah, what I can take out as common, that is okay, A4, it is simply A की power cube का whole cube, yeah, is simply 64, and A की power 2, right, 2 here is simply 4 का cube into cube cancel, so AR square is coming at 4. And what is AR square? AR simply A3, so value of A3 is coming as 4, right? We get one value of a sequence. Okay, so doing the same thing for this, A plus AR square plus AR की power 4, taking out A as common is equal to this, and we know that AR square is equal to 4, so we can say that A is equal to 4 by R square, simply substituting it here, and this is the final thing I will get, right? In spite of dealing like to make your calculation more easy na, in spite of dealing with R square, let's make a substitution here. Substitution is writing R square is X here. Okay, now later on solving, in spite for R square we can solve for X. Okay, and after solving this, this is the quadratic equation I will get, and the root for this quadratic equation is 28 and 1 by 28. So value of X is equal to 28 here, and value of X is equal to 1 by 28 here, and what is X? X is simply R square, so I will get R is equal to 28 here. Got it? So what I will do, we have to simply keep R is equal to 28, yeah, R square is equal to 28, value of A is equal to 4 by R square, right? We know from A3, and it is simply 1 by 7. So we get the value of A as 1 by 7, and we get the value of R square as 28. Okay, let's see what we have to find out in this question. We came to know about both things. We know the value of A, we know the value of R. Now see, let's see what we have to find out. We have to find out A3 plus A5 plus A7. Okay, so this is we have to find out. So it's simply AR square plus AR4 plus AR6. Taking out AR square common, so it plus 1 plus R square plus R की power 4. We know that AR square is simply A3 and A3 is 4. We know this thing. 1 plus R square is 28 and R की power 4 is simply 28 का square. So this is the final thing I will get. I have to simply add them and get them multiplied by 4. So final answer we will get is 3252. So बताओ क्वेश्चन कैसा था guys? Tell me the level for this question. Geometric like GP, AP, HP कहीं से भी क्वेश्चन आए, सिंपली A फाइंड आउट कर लो, R फाइंड आउट कर लो, D फाइंड आउट कर लो, क्वेश्चन इजी हो जाएगा. ओके, you have to like assume such much term that can make your calculation more easy for you. Yeah, it seems easy नहीं आ रहा, it is easy. ऐसे क्वेश्चंस बहुत इजी होते हैं, इजी लिटिल लेंथी, या थोड़ा सा लेंथी है, कैलकुलेटिव है. वी कांट से इट लेंथी, थोड़ा सा कैलकुलेटिव है. अगर कैलकुलेशन तुम जितने ज्यादा प्रिसाइज कर सकोगे, इट इज इजी. ओके, yeah, got it. So as of now we have done, how many questions we have done, Divya? I don't know the rough number. Okay, let's say I will see. We have done total, yeah, 12 question we have done. Tell me guys, 12 क्वेश्चंस में कोई क्वेश्चन ऐसा था जिसको लाइक तुम्हें लगा, तुम्हें किसी क्वेश्चन से डर लगा हो, या लाइक कोई क्वेश्चन मैं तुम्हें ठीक से समझा नहीं पाया हूँ, कोई क्वेश्चन है ऐसा? गाइस रिस्पॉन्ड. ओके, पूर्वी विद नो. ओके, दिव्या विद नो. आर्या? ओके, नहीं सर. ओके, लेट्स गो फॉर द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 13 इज फ्रॉम बाइनोमियल थ्योरम. ओके, ओके, इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन में तुम क्या करोगे? देखो, हमारे पास एक क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन दे रखी है, इसको पहले तो छूना ही मत, वरना कैलकुलेशन बहुत भारी हो जाएगी. हमारे पास ये दे रखा है, और यही तो है हमारा बाइनोमियल. इसी की तो चीज निकालनी है हमें, इसी में तो लाइक कॉम्बिनेशन यूज करना हमें. पहले हम इसी पे काम करेंगे। उसने कोफिशिएंट दे रखा एक्स, एक्स स्क्वायर और एक्स क्यूब का, दैट इज दिस। ओके, वी हैव टू सिंपली फाइंड आउट द वैल्यू ऑफ ए बी सी। ओके गॉट इट, लेट्स गो फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन। ओके, फर्स्ट हमें इसको ही एक्सपेंड करना है बाय द हेल्प ऑफ कॉम्बिनेशन। वी नो दिस फॉर्मूला वेरी वेल। ओके, इसको हम लिटिल बिट एक्सपेंड करेंगे, ज्यादा मत करना। हमारे पास क्या दे रखा था, एक्स स्क्वायर एक्स क्यूब और एक्स की पावर 4 तक दे रखा ना, तो 4 तक ही करना, 4 से आगे मत जाना। ओके, तो हम 4 तक ही करेंगे, राइट। सो दिस इज व्हाट वी हैव डन फॉर दिस। डोंट गो फॉर 26, ओके, इट्स योर वेस्ट ऑफ टाइम। in question it is given the coefficient of x, x square and x3, so you don't have to go for x4 also. Till x3 it's fine. Okay, till there it is fine. Okay, you have to solve for this only. Okay, so now, oh yeah, we get this, right? We get this thing, leave everything after this. Okay, we get this thing. I'm going to simply multiply this with this. Okay, and what I will get in the coefficient. Okay, so I get the coefficient of x as b minus 42c is equal to minus of 56. So I can get b in terms of c, right, from the first equation. And the coefficient of x square is coming a minus 52b plus 1300 of c is equal to 0. So I can simply substitute b in terms of c here. I'm simply getting a in terms of b. Okay, so I get the value of b in terms of c, I get the value of a in terms of b. So I can simply put them all in this and I can get one of the value, right? Quite easy. थोड़ा हाँ, ये थोड़ा कैलकुलेटिव है गाइस, आई एग्री विद इट। तो हमने सेम चीज किया, वी गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ बी इन टर्म्स ऑफ सी, वी गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ ए इन टर्म्स ऑफ सी, so we can simply make substitution here, substitution of a and b in terms of c, so I finally get the value of c as 3. So we can make the back substitution and we can get the value of b as 100, a as 1300 and c as 3. Yeah, c as 3. So what we will get as the sum, 1300 plus 100 plus 3, that is 1403. So this will I will get as the sum of a plus b plus c. Yeah, yes or no? Tell me this question कैसा है? Tell me the level for this question, guys. Yeah, respond. Medium. Sir, can you scroll up again? Okay, sure. To which slide? Okay, till here, Purvi?
No, sir, more.
More, okay. Okay, till here,
Even more.
more. Till here, till here, Purvi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, have a look. I can wait for you for 1 minute. Okay, so questions काफी easy है, guys. जस्ट पेपर में घबरा मत जाना किसी भी क्वेश्चन को देख के, राइट? उसको सोल्व करने का ट्राई करना, एटलीस्ट गिव अ ट्राई फॉर ईच क्वेश्चन. ओके, don't miss even a single question. Okay, in mathematics you don't have to, like in physics and chemistry also don't miss any question, but अगर mathematics में कोई क्वेश्चन मिस किया तो guys it's not good for us, not you, for us. Okay, done sir. Okay, okay, so it's area under curves. Okay, so एक ellipse की इक्वेशन दे रखी है, x square plus 4y square is equal to 4, making it most standard is equal to this. So I will get value of a is 2, value of b is 1. So I get the ellipse. Right, now we have that y is equal to yeah, okay, so इससे हमारे पास दो इक्वेशंस आएंगे. From this we get four lines and they will make a, okay, they will make a like this, they will make a diamond shape here, all these lines, and I have to find out the enclosure area. मुझे ये area find out करना है. So what I will do, I will simply find out the area of ellipse, I will simply find out the area of this thing, and I will simply subtract them both. Okay, so analyzing the ellipse, simply getting this, a is 2, b is 1, so the area of ellipse simply pi ab, that is simply 2 pi. So the area of ellipse we are getting as 2 pi. Got it? Okay, so from both this equation I will get y is equal to 1 minus x, y is equal to 1 plus x, y is equal to x minus 1, y is equal to minus of x, yeah, x minus 1 and minus of x minus of 1, right? So it will make a diamond shape like this. Okay, its point from 0 1, yeah, 0 1, 0 minus 1 is a minus 0 and is minus 1 to 0. It will be like that. Okay, and I know that there are two things. You can either find out the area of that diamond by the help of integration, or you can simply find out, use the diamond formula here. that is simply 1 by 2 into the vertical diagonal into the horizontal diagonal. Vertical diagonal matlab this, it's from 1 to 1, and horizontal diagonal is this, is from 1 to 1. So both are 2 here. So the area is coming at 2 here and area is coming at 2 here in both of the case. So ellipse का एरिया मेरे पास 2 पाई था, डायमंड का एरिया मेरे पास 2 था, मुझे आउटर साइड का एरिया निकालना है, सिंपली 2 पाई माइनस 2. गॉट इट? या 2 पाई माइनस 2, टेकिंग 2 एज अ कॉमन, पाई माइनस 1. या टेल मी गाइस, यस और नो? बाइनोमियल के थोड़े मीडियम लेवल के क्वेश्चन है. या दिव्या, बाइनोमियल के थोड़े लाइक आई एम नॉट सेइंग इट्स द मीडियम लेवल, थोड़े कैलकुलेटिव होंगे. या इन बिटवीन इजी एंड मीडियम देखो, such question will be. Okay, so tell me the level for this question guys. Quite easy, right? Yes or no? Easy. Good. Good. Both of you good. Okay, now I want you to do this question. Okay, so class will be till 7:50 na. I will give you, okay, let's say okay, max to max 10 minutes, not more than 10 minutes. I want you to do this question. Guys, you want to give a try for this question, or I will do? Okay, you want to give a try? Okay, give a try. This is the last question for our class. 4 minutes done, guys. I gave you 10 minutes for this question. Okay, like you can see that it's a lengthy question. पेपर में इस क्वेश्चन को पहले ट्राई मत करना, ये क्वेश्चन काफी टाइम ले लेगा तुम्हारा. सच टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन को हमेशा लास्ट में ट्राई करना. ओके, 3 more minutes guys. One more minute guys. Okay, so can I do this question guys? Yes or no? Yeah, both of you pay attention. Yeah, Divya, ready? Okay, let's have a look for this question. Okay, so in such type of question, first thing is we can see that limit is there. Okay, and we have an integration part. So if I was in your place, first I will do this. Okay, second I will look on the integration. Okay, so yeah, in the integration part we have 1 upon 1 minus sine of x plus 1. So rationalizing them both sides, it's plus 1 plus sine of x plus 1 divided by cos square of x plus 1. Okay, taking the thing separate is simply secant square of x plus 1 plus sine of x plus 1 into secant square of x plus 1. Quite easy till there, right? So going forward is integrating them. Okay, if I will integrate this part, it will give us tan of x plus 1. Okay, then I have to integrate this part. It's simply sine of x plus 1 divided by cos square of x plus 1. इसमें हम एक सब्स्टिट्यूशन पुट करेंगे, that x of cos of x plus 1 को हम u पुट कर लेंगे, right? So till now we have done. So in this we are making a substitution that cos of x plus 1 is simply u, So it's simply minus of sine x plus u dx is equal to simply du. So this is the thing we have done after the substitution, integrating both sides and simply get the this. So what we get after integration is tan of x plus 1 plus secant of x plus 1 plus c. Now we have to put the limit. Limit is from 2 pi plus pi by 4, I think 4 by pi. Yeah, and here I will get as pi, I think so. Just a second. Yeah, limit are from, yeah, pi to pi by 4 divided by 2 pi. Okay, so till now we have done. Any doubt as of now, guys? Integration we have done. कोई doubt है integration में? No. Divya, no. Purvi, no. Okay, now simply have to put out the limit. Okay, so remember here we have 2 pi, here we have pi. Okay, here we have pi by 4. Pi by 4 पे इतना ध्यान नहीं देंगे. Okay, so first thing is pi of x plus 2 pi is equal to tan of x. Okay, second thing, tan of x plus pi is equal to tan of x. We know this rule, we know about periodicity, right? For 2 pi, for pi, yeah, it will give the same answer. And for the secant one, x plus 2 pi will give us secant of x, and secant of x plus pi will give us minus of secant of x. We have to simply put it here. Okay, and finally what I will get when I will put all the values of f, 2 pi plus pi by 4 minus of f of pi, it will give us 4 pi. There is a little bit calculation, do it yourself, simple calculation. Okay, till now any doubt guys? अभी तक कोई doubt है? No? So all clear? We have discussed complete 15 questions along with the solution, not along with the solution, along with the detailed solution. We have discussed each step. We are discussing why we are doing this question, how we are doing this question. Okay, we are discussing the both thing. Yes or no? But like still, I just want to say, क्वेश्चन करने से पहले 10 15 सेकंड 20 सेकंड क्वेश्चन को देखना. ये जरूर पता होना चाहिए कि क्वेश्चन में क्या दे रखा है, क्या हमें फाइंड आउट करना है, मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट हमें क्या अप्लाई करना है. ओके, बस ये तीन चीजें ध्यान रखना क्वेश्चन करने से पहले. ओके गाइस, डोंट गो ब्लाइंडली टू डू एनी क्वेश्चन. या क्लियर? यस और नो? Okay, so okay, this is the main thing. Out of these 15 question, there are 4 to 5 questions that are designed only to waste your time. Okay, like you have to identify them first and try to give your try in last for all these question. Got it? Yeah.